Okay, hello and welcome to a what you could call a special edition of the FESL Championship. We only have the one game this evening. It will be the Alan Dota Experience versus Summer Boys. Of course, the Alan Dota Experience is the last addition to the FESL Championship, replacing Reason, who had to unfortunately drop out. Due to personal reasons is all I know. But anyway, we managed to get a replacement. They're coming in to play the first game now. They're having a bit of trouble with Dota, so we will just wait for that to resolve itself, and then we'll be good to go. Of course, with me, as always, is my co-caster, Mr. King Aves. How are you this
Yeah.
evening?
Deleting all the app cache so we can
Yes.
actually get the damn thing updated, mate.
Yes. So, of course, we did also expect to have Rasta playing at Baffa tonight, as you can see from the pre-rendered schedule. Nice, flashy graphics are made. But Baffa have had a bit of trouble with some of their players, so that's going to be postponed until next Tuesday.
Another special edition, then.
Another special edition will happen on Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, two within a week, man. That's what I'm
Either
talking
either
about.
fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know. They always say you should keep casting, keep casting. So
There we go, man.
yeah.
Plenty of practice. There we go. Someone's figured it out. They're coming in.
Yeah. Ah, there we go. They're starting to filter in now, the Anecdotal Experience. So if we have a quick rundown of yesterday's games, we saw Team Infused beat Pool Score 2-0 nothing, putting their second win on the scoreboard, so they're now top of the league table as it
Good game
currently
as well.
stands. Yeah, it was a good game.
Good game.
Formidable performance by them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we saw Dwayne the John Roxon, I'm starting to say that right,
Nice.
taking their second win, no, their first win, sorry, against CMOP. And then finally we had the Pig taking on World War Noob. WWN managing to clench the win there.
That was also good as well.
There was some good games yesterday, I think.
Yeah, actually, thinking back, they both were good, actually, to be fair. In different ways, though, wasn't it? I mean, the ganking was amazing in the first game with Infused. I mean, they really did look quite professional at times, I thought.
They did.
Very well oiled machine, shall we say. They've
Yeah,
obviously played
yeah.
together a lot.
Yeah,
We'll have to have a
that
look into
poor
that.
old Sand King on there. He's
Yeah,
trying to get his blink dagger. Yeah,
yeah,
that was fun
yeah.
times.
I know those feels. There's nothing more frustrating. And then he was quite eager to use it once he had it as well.
Yeah. So we're just waiting on one player now who's probably still having problems with Dota, and then we will get underway with the first game. No messing around in special editions of FESL. We
Absolutely.
just like to get on with it.
So, yeah. Who are we waiting on? Okay, fair enough. It's bad for you. Let's see. Let's have a look here.
Okay, guys, so we are back. Finally got these little niggles sorted with Dota. Everybody's in the game, and we are ready to go with the only match for this evening. Alan Dota Experience versus Summer Boys. I think the edge is towards Alan. I don't know though. Neither of these teams have played yet in the FASL Championship, so it'll be interesting to see what occurs. Who are we waiting on? Why is it making us wait so long? It's you.
Had a
You
bit of
haven't
an
loaded.
disconnected from server.
You've been disconnected, my friend.
I have been disconnected. Hang on a minute. Reconnecting.
That would be good.
Yeah, sorry about that. Apologies. I don't know why that has happened. The update probably hasn't helped it. There we go. I think I'm in.
Yeah?
It stopped loading anyway. So I'm hoping so.
You're still... There we go. There you go.
There we go.
He's in, and we're underway. Great stuff.
Game is hard.
Yeah, true story. Game is hard. So, of course, you may be noticing our third co-caster, Mr. Hodge, is not with us tonight. He's a bit of a lazy man and doesn't do Thursdays apparently. So, maybe if you're lucky, you'll see him again on our Sunday broadcast.
Extra workload.
Yeah, true story. So we are seeing Ember and Dazzle being banned out there straight away by both teams. Fairly standard bans. Ember did get hit by the nerf stick a little bit, but obviously not enough to see him being taken away from that bannage, which I agree with because his Flaming Guard is still ridiculously OP alone.
And that Dazzle wreaked havoc yesterday.
Yeah.
Whoever picked up the Dazzle was winning, basically.
Yeah, pretty much every game we saw yesterday with a Dazzle in it. Yeah, they were good.
Everything was right, wasn't it? The heal,
I'm surprised it wasn't banned out more.
Yeah, I thought so, but they didn't ban the Invoker. They didn't ban the same lineup, essentially, did they?
No. So of course we're seeing the standard Lycan ban there and Omni Knight, not too much going on there as of yet, but Centaur Warrunner will be picked up by Summer Boys and Ancient Apparition by Alan, who I will refer to them as from now on, just so you know. Of course, I should say Alan, as you can see now, is Wool's team. We got bashed a little bit by the people in the UK Dota scene for not including them straight away, so it was kind of a cloud with a silver lining, if you will, with Reason dropping out, because we managed to get Will in the end, and everyone's pretty much happy.
That's all good then.
Yeah.
Got a Lich.
Lich being picked up, the 6.81 Lich. Of course, just to remind you all, Chain Frost has been buffed, so if you build an Aghanim Scepter, it has unlimited bounces until the range is, above the cast range. Or everybody's
Frost.
dead.
Yeah, probably the latter.
Yeah.
You've got it set up properly, let's be honest. Frost armor on buildings as well, which I'm looking forward to seeing, because that's always good, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Reserve time.
So he's got a couple of interesting additions, I thought. I mean, this I'm still looking forward to the Magnus Wombo combo that we're going to have to start doing soon.
Yeah, that will be great. Maybe tomorrow if we're lucky. Maybe if there's not another special edition of FESL. So we're seeing a Riki ban there by Alan. That's interesting to say the least. I wouldn't expect to see that there.
No, I wouldn't either, to be perfectly honest.
Aveno pickup, which, of course, it's fairly standard there by Summer Boys.
Yeah. Did you see the guy on Reddit with his 109, I think it was, denies with Riki? Because his backstab now goes for... Yeah,
oh, because you can do it to allies.
Yeah. I'm sure it was 109 or something like that. It's crazy. Someone saw that and just thought, nope.
when The thing is when I first learnt Dota, they said, yeah, you must learn to last hit. And then they say, okay, now you've learnt to last hit, you must learn how to deny.
10 seconds
And then they said, okay, now you've learnt to deny, forget about denying, because last hit's too
5
important
seconds
to
remaining.
think about denying. But that's just me, I guess.
Reserve
If he was
time.
getting both, that's insane.
Yeah, yeah.
We should have a look at that. Just find his Dota buff. Do a bit of a looking up mission.
Radiant team pick.
Shadow Demon, did he come out yesterday? I think he did a couple. Was it a couple of times?
He did come out quite a lot. In the aggressive tri lanes we saw, he was very frequently picked because, of course, you know, his disruption plus what's it called? Shadow Poison. Shadow Poison
I believe so.
is just
10
disgusting.
seconds remaining.
Plus,
That
of course,
Venomance as
his
well.
purging ultimate is
5
great,
seconds
and
remaining.
if you couple that with the Venomancer, I think you've really got something going on
Reserve
there
time.
for Sama. Did Venom get touched at all in the patch? I don't think so.
I'm going to throw it out there and say no. I don't
Have a
think he
quick
did.
look.
No, I don't think he has. I have Control F'd like a hacking pro, and there is nothing for Venomancer.
Dire team pick.
Nope, nothing at all.
And Dying being picked up by Alan there, I think that's a very good counter pick to the Shadow Demon.
I
I
really
think.
like Undying. He did get changed, I think, Undying. Oh yeah, quite a bit actually.
He did? What happened?
Soul Rip's been improved. The area of effect has gone from 975 to 1300. Tombstone looks like it's had a nice little buff, and the zombies don't give it any
5
experience or
seconds
gold
remaining.
anymore, which is nice. The bounty has been increased for the Tombstone. Yeah, he looked well. Just all round nice few buffs there, to be honest. The aura now affects magic immunity units as well. So there you go.
What?
I like Undying
There you go.
anyway, because you put that Tombstone. I mean, obviously not at this level. It's going to be slightly different, but where I'm from in the
Still,
Dota
you
lands,
get a good positioning with that Tombstone. It can wreak
Yeah.
havoc.
true story. I mean, it can just it can wreck an entire team as long as it's allowed to stand.
Yeah, yeah.
As I say, at my land of the Dota. But yeah, I like Undying. He's all right. Don't play him enough, to be honest. He's one of those that you never think of until it's too late, I find.
Admiral Kunkka.
Okay,
Hopefully
Kunkka
not.
pick.
Radiant
Another
team pick.
big favourite at the moment, Kunkka.
Nirana.
Mirana. Why
Luckily,
was
it doesn't
Mirana
look
not
like they're
banned?
going to be playing support Kunkka like we saw yesterday.
Mm.
This looks like a fully fledged carry Kunkka, which is much better. Morana being picked up by Alan there. Morana wreaked havoc in Allgate, just like
10 seconds remaining.
Shadow Demon did in his games. In
5 seconds
the
remaining.
FPSL Championship, Morana has also destroyed the competition so far.
Yeah.
Reserve time.
Well, Infused yesterday went 32 for 9 if you missed it, and in the first game, I believe it was the first game anyway, the
I think
Mirana
so.
was like 4-0,
Yeah.
12 minutes in, something silly like that. The arrows were just
Dire team
on
pick.
cue every time.
They seem to be opting to stack the arrow as well, which is quite interesting because nothing changes but the damage, does it? It's only the damage that changes.
I believe so, yeah, I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, yeah.
But there is nothing more satisfying than seeing someone run off with 200 health thinking, I'm free. I can see
10 seconds.
the fountain from here, and you just hear this whistle as the arrow hits them in the
5
back, and you
seconds
get the
remaining.
multi-kill, for example. Obviously, that's never happened to me, but I'm sure it's nice.
Yeah.
Reserve time.
But yeah, I agree with you. I mean, that Starstorm is nothing to be sniffed at, and a lot of people do tend to take it, as you say, because there's only extra damage afforded by the Sacred Arrow. If she's running around with someone, though, as well, it's getting time for someone else.
We seem to be seeing a gushing from both, really, I'd say.
Dragon Knight.
I'm surprised.
And a Dragon Knight is the last pick for
Team
Summer
pick.
Boys. I guess that is their mid pickup. Very nice again. We've seen plenty of Dragon Knight.
Yeah. He did play yesterday, didn't he? I'm sure he was in the
He
infused
did.
game
I
as
swear
well,
he was
I
in a winning
think.
team and a losing team though. So
Let's have a look. Yeah,
Die.
Dragon Knight. He went 4-0-3 in the second game. Oh, well, didn't die.
oh, okay, that's good. Well, that Juggernaut isn't supposed to die.
Well, yeah, true. Yeah, that was in their second game. I don't know whether he got picked up for this one. I don't think he did. I'm tiny as well.
Yep. So Tiny being the last pickup there for Alan.
That's
I guess he
interesting.
Ooh, what are they doing? And dying off lane?
They're good at not showing the hand, aren't they? Because I mean, I presume that you could stick the Tiny with a support
10
mid as well if
seconds
you wanted to.
remaining.
I presume.
You could. Yeah, we did see that yesterday,
5
and it
seconds
almost
remaining.
worked. Didn't quite pay off. Okay, so we're now into the game. On the dire side, we have Summer Boys with B1Z taking up
Prepare for
the
battle.
Venomancer. YY Sama taking up the Centaur Warrunner. Apollo 924, their captain, will be on the Dragon Knight mid. Starhound on the Shadow Demon, and Stir will be on the Kunkka, and he seems to have some red thing coming out of his eye, and that's kind of scary.
Yeah, the sniper's got a shot on him.
That's,
What is that?
that's very worrying.
That's
You can see
amazing.
also in game, if you look at the actual hero in game, he's hiding behind the tower, but when he walks, the smoke's coming out of his eye. Oh, it's his pipe, isn't it? It's coming off his pipe,
That's,
but it's quite a way out.
30 seconds.
His
Anyway,
avatar
so-
looks like snipers on him.
So on the Radiant side, we have the Alan Dota experience with Will the captain taking Tiny mid, Craig on the AA, Mist on Undying, and Jumid will be taking the Lich and Spoink on the Mirana. It looks like they're going to be doing a tri-lane with the Undying, Mirana and Lich, with AA taking the off-lane, taking solo bottom.
The battle begins.
Interesting. I like how it's been shaken up at the moment because I wouldn't have called that.
No, neither would I. No sort of crazy aggression at the beginning from either team. We've been seeing a lot of, early aggressive wards, early aggression, and it has been, for the most part, the team that's more aggressive at the beginning seems to be winning.
Yeah, we haven't seen a comeback yet, have we? I don't think.
No, we haven't. So if this is a slightly more relaxed game, it might be interesting to see who wins.
I'm sure one of the games we said that, didn't we? This is going to be, looks like it's going to be a more relaxed game, and then it just went bang as soon as it was
did.
said.
Well, with a Mirana hanging about, you can always expect something to happen.
Yeah, true. Yeah, as I say, I wouldn't have called this at all. I wouldn't. It's just, yeah, wouldn't have sent AA into the safe lane as well, solo safe lane. But I don't know. That's why I'm not playing with these
Maybe
guys.
this needs to be setting up to try and get an AA. Disruption goes down. Gale comes out. That'll slow him too much, and I think that'll be the end of him there. Yeah, first blood going down on the AA. Lich tried to put in to save him, but wasn't quite fast enough. And first blood in favour of Summer Boys there.
I suppose that kind of proves the point, doesn't it? It's not.
Yeah.
It's not what I would have done personally, but
The
that's
Veno taking Gale level 1 there, for they're obviously planning to be aggressive in this tri lane. Lich has come to back him up though, which will hopefully help him out quite a bit. If they left him alone, I think they'd carry on doing exactly that over and over again.
it's that Tidebringer. It's just horrible. I hate laning against it. It's just that the cleave is huge.
Yeah.
Could be an interesting one top as well, to be honest, with the Centaur.
Yeah, I think Centaur's gonna have an easier time than Alan are in bottom.
He's gonna have to be watching Team's
they're
taking
just
a
not
bit
going to
harassed
give
there.
up on this spot tower, I don't think.
Do you reckon they want to get rid of it early and then just... Well, I suppose that's what I suppose most of the teams that have gone on to win it have done, as you say, the same thing, isn't it? Hard aggression at the beginning, towers down. It's giving them the space to go and do whatever they wished, really.
Yeah, it's been full aggression from the get-go, has been the winning strat so far in the FESL Championship.
I hope that's what the UK gets
we're
known
seeing a
for.
dive here from the Summer Boys. Yeah, I'd like to see that too. Gale going down on the Lich, but too much tower damage there. Takes down the Venom as well as the AA. Disruption going down there on the Lich and Torrent. That'll be the end of him. Shadow Demon went down by the hand of AA, and that'll be a 2-for-1 exchange in the end in favour of Alan? Yeah, Alan.
Yeah.
So they did well to fight back there. It was probably a slightly too aggressive dive there from Summer Boys. They didn't really need to take on that tower like they did.
Yeah, it was an interesting one.
What
did you say?
Too much
Aggression.
going down, and mid is fairly okay. Will hanging around very low half the time.
Bottom again.
Bottom, they're going again on the Lich. He'll go down. AA trying to get the best of Kunkka. Undying porting in to get him. His ward goes down, but will it be enough? Tombstone even, sorry.
I reckon it might be. Oh my goodness, that's
Is
close.
Decay almost finished off the Kunkka, but he will get out to safety.
Someone salved him.
So
Nice.
another pick off there for Summer Boys. I guess their plan is, because they're running a tri lane with they need to get these kills basically, don't they? So it's quite important to them to keep the aggression up
Yeah,
at all
absolutely.
times.
Centaur and Mirana just had a little fight as well. Centaur didn't want to leave, take it too far, even though he'd got the Mirana quite low, to be honest, because he's still worried, I think, about that Yarrow
Yeah.
coming back to hit him.
I think he's gonna play it cool.
What's that Tiny doing?
Yeah, Tiny has been quite aggressive. Every time I look over, he's always on the top side of the. He's on the side of the Dire. Bottom again.
It's quite close.
It's all clumping up in bottom, and Dying has stayed down here to give some backup to. Where's he gone? I've lost him. Where's he hiding? There he is. Gives some backup to them. Frostbite goes down, and the Tombstone will go down. Kunkka's taking a lot of damage there. Torrent going down by the Kunkka to
Radiant's
keep them
middle
off,
tower is under
and he'll
attack.
be able to get away to safety. Some retaliation aggression there from Alan, telling them not to get too cocky down here in bottom. It seemed to work quite well for them. They didn't get the kill, but they have forced Kunkka to go all the way back to base, so that will slow down his XP quite considerably.
Yeah, they seem to have shifted around,
Meanwhile,
haven't they?
Double Edge going down on the Mirana, but he's caught out, and she will finish him off.
Nice.
And did you not have open mic on? Because you've just appeared in there.
No, really? No, I did have it on. No.
Oh,
I believe I did, anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, you've only just appeared talking, and I
Oh,
didn't have
great.
podcasted on. So that'll be interesting to watch in game.
No, I just went out, stopped out to have a look at the spring cleaning thing. Just have a look.
Ah, okay. Messed up there.
But no, it's I'm surprised at that Centaur. I don't know. I'm not though. In a way, at the same time, it's a good matchup, isn't it? Because I mean, whoever gets the jump on who.
Someone Lich comes out of the trees and will be seen. Tombstone goes down, but Disruption will be caught on the Undying. Tombstone has gone, and a lot of damage being taken out by the Undying there. Kunkka goes down first though, and now they take out the Shadow Demon quite easily.
That's nice.
A nice little exchange there for Alan. Tiny coming in, obviously, to add that extra bit of DPS that they needed. And that was a 2-for-1 exchange in the end for them. Oh, no, it was 2 for nothing, wasn't it? Yeah, 2 for nothing,
What do we
sorry.
say? Yeah. That Undying, that Tombstone. I know it's not exclusively that, but it's definitely helped, doesn't it? As you were saying, right position, right time. It's very, very dangerous.
Well, yeah, early game when you know, there you got 4 heroes against 3 heroes, and there's a tombstone in the middle. What are you going to be doing? You know, you're not doing that much damage 7 minutes into the game. It's not going to go down that quickly, and by the time you got the tombstone down, you may be dead anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
it is causing a bit of havoc.
Looks like they want to have a go on bottom, doesn't it? A few pings are going out there.
Does look like something might occur. This tri lane hasn't gone quite for some boys. It started off okay, but the reinforcement from Alan has been perfect. AA's ultimate does go down and hits both of them there. Disruption going down on the Lich. And that'll be the end of that conversation. The tombstone did go down, but obviously no one's around to proc it.
I'm interested that both the mids have just kind of been left to their own devices. They have very similar farm. I think it's 39 to 35.
Yeah.
39 on the tiny. They've just kind of, you know, just kind of done what they needed to do, really. There's been no ganks coming in, and yeah, interesting to see that they're letting them farm. Because the reaction to the bottom lane will have to be made, didn't it?
Double Edge again going out by the Centaur Warrunner. Sorry, something happening bottom. Exchange there. Oh, the throw from Tiny takes out Shadow Demon straight away. AA's ult is doing a lot of damage to Venomancer. He'll go down as well. Tiny stun on Kunkka. Will it be enough though? And enough damage coming from both the Undying and AA finishes him off there. Another nice exchange for Alan. That AA ult is now up and is helping them a lot in the team fights. That extra dot is sort of turning it for them. It's making them the aggressor rather than Sama now.
Yeah, it's looking quite nice and on our side, isn't it? Looking quite good.
So 5th game, first blood scene. Just like to thank all the little people that helped me early on. Oh, go on Tiny here in the middle. That'll be the end of him. A nice torrent by Kunkka straight after the stun from Dragon Knight. Finished him off. There was no way he was getting out. The Mirana was popped. I guess that was for Tiny. But it was too late. Too little too late. Meanwhile, Alan are trying to push on this bottom tower as they have reversed that lane.
Radiant's middle
But
tower.
Sama are deciding why not exchange it for mid. And I agree with them.
I don't even think they're going to get to exchange it, are they?
No, they're not. Alan are going to
Gonna
come
have
back
it
and
down.
try and reinforce this. Will comes out with his stun, but he'll be disrupted. AAL comes out, gets both the Kunkka and the Dragon Knight. A lot of damage going down. Kunkka and Dragon Knight just eaten up there.
Yeah.
Oh, the tombstone was down. I didn't see the tombstone. Sorry, that must have hurt Dragon Knight's chances. They're trying to go on Shadow Demon now, though. It's not willing to quite
Dire's
dive
middle
tier
tower
2s to
is
get
under
that kill.
attack.
They will now, of course, try and take to this mid tower. Caught in here by the Kunkka. He's got to be careful. Oh, the Sacred Arrow just misses him there. Oh, disruption there on the Lich. He'll go down. The AO does hit all 4 of them in mid, though. Dragon Knight porting in as well. Don't think that Centaur is a group charge. Oh, Sacred Arrow going out. Misses.
Dire's middle tower has been
Well.
denied.
That was quite a big exchange there in mid. They weren't willing to give away that mid tower, either of them.
Radiant
They
structures
weren't ready
are
to give it away.
fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle
Sama there taking the tower in the end. In mid, they also denied their tower. Will on Tiny has got overextended there. That'll be the end of him. A bone not necessary. He's already gone.
Dire's
So
bottom tower
yeah,
is
I
under
mean
attack.
Sama are behind on kills, but they did. They obviously did what they wanted to in mid there. They denied the tower and got Alan's, and that's obviously what they were intending to do, and did it. So I'd have to say that went in their favour. Is my co-caster still here? I can't hear him. Oh well, let's just keep going anyway. They've smoked up here on Sama. Coming down the bottom lane. They'll probably be able to pick off this AA if he's not careful. In Dying and him have hidden in the trees. They obviously know something's up. They're trying not to get caught out. The AA does have a TP, but the Undying doesn't. AA's getting the hell out of there, but Undying's just going to have to wait it out. Hopefully nothing will happen. While Sama, they are porting top there to try and defend. It is very low. Is it in my range? I can't remember. It's very close if it is. Very, 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 very close. But they successfully defended that tower. No damage on Alan's tower here in top though, as Mirana did very well in the early game in defending that against the Centaur Warrunner. Mr. Hayes, are you there? He's not. Great. Looks like it's just me then. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Just want to see what's happened to him. He hasn't timed out. He's just disappeared. Still in the game. Oh, sorry there. I missed a Mirana double kill there on the Venomancer and Centaur Warrunner top. Obviously defending that top tower. They're now going to look to go on the tower in top. Should be fairly uncontested. A lot of moving about here in this game. They're really playing the tower game in this one. They don't want to give up any extra gold to either side, particularly Sama, but they are going to have to let this tower go. And that goes in favour of Alan. With the extra 7 kills, if we look at the graph, it's plus 3,000 in Alan's favour. Oh, go on the Undying here. He pops his armour, but it won't be enough. The boat comes in, and that'll be the end of him. Tide bringing finishing off. Mirana coming in to try and finish him off. A very... yeah, that arrow wasn't going to hit anyone, but it was worth a try.
Are we back?
And Hayes is back. Thank God for that. I was getting slightly worried.
Because apparently there is an issue, and apparently you aren't being heard in the actual game.
Me?
Through Dota. Yes, apparently so. I've been reliably informed by our third man.
Okay.
Apparently I was a bit loud, so I apologise for that because I went to turn myself down. It warned me and everything. It even said this may affect applications that you are using currently, and I thought, I know what I'm doing. Computer genius. And just
I
ignored
have
it, so.
enabled open mic on, and it is showing it going quite high for once. I can obviously be heard in the stream, I guess. Everybody, yeah. I will look into that for next game. I can't really stop moving right now.
Fair enough. No, fair enough.
I'm surprised though. It says I'm showing it. I can keep hearing it going from muted to not muted.
It's fine, as you say. We'll get it sorted out. But it's still looking in Alan's favour, isn't it? On the regen room, that's been picked up as well.
Yeah.
Looks like the movement's going to be going down bottom as well. It's just, this thing.
Oh, jeez, and I've messing around with my sound. I've missed a total exchange there in bottom. Oh, the Lich Armor is going. Has he got Aghanims up? No, he hasn't yet. It was just a very lucky proc around there. Venomancer and Dragon Knight losing their life there, as well as Mirana, and Alan will look to take this tower now. As I was saying, I don't know if you were around, Hayes, it has been very much the tower game in this game. A lot of moving about and...
What I'm all about.
Yeah, it's a Hayes game, this, definitely.
Yeah, I dislike towers. They are
A
not
lot of
friends mine.
defending and a lot of aggression on towers, not so much for the ganks. But the stun will go out there from Tiny. He doesn't want to get caught out there. The ale does come in. That will only hit the Shadow Demon. And they'll look to just get out there without losing any lives. Shadow
They've been
Demon
quite-
is very low. It won't be enough.
They've been quick, haven't they?
Tiny coming again in on the Venomancer, and that'll be the end of him. But the bow and Thorin comes in on the Tiny. He's taking a lot of damage. Dragon Knight will finish him off. A bit overly aggressive there from the Tiny. He was risking it for a biscuit, and it cost him his life. Oh yeah, I'm not. I can see now. I'm not proccing in game,
It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's weird.
but I was just a minute ago.
It's going to sound like the most amateur replay ever, because this is going to be me babbling on about
It was a-
irrelevant.
It was a good replay as well. That's a
Yeah,
shame.
exactly.
But now I seem to be showing up. I don't
It's going to
fully
sound so out of
understand.
basis. It's just going to be me occasionally going, well, Lich's ultimate, yeah, with a Magnus, it's going to be good.
Wow, that's great. That is.
It's all good.
That's annoyed me
It's
now.
all good. No, it's all good.
Anyway, moving on. So yeah, we're looking at 3-1 towers in favour of Alan, as well as the 17-9 kills. Quick look at the graphs shows them heavily in XP favour as well as gold. So yeah, it's really theirs to lose at the moment.
Yeah, the Lich is getting awfully close to that, to the DK's farm. The XP, sorry, the XP per minute, sorry, the
decided-
experience.
He doesn't seem to be going swagger. It's a shame.
Oh,
Like say rush swagger Tiny. X-Monster spot, bow and Tron is out on it, the boat missing. Not quite the right cast point for that.
Are they going to back off? No. They're unsure. They're unsure.
They're building up the system. Marana is heading up in bottom. Tiny comes in. Tombstone comes down. He was disrupted. Dragonite coming in, slow out. Undying even. Tiny just managing to get out. And nobody going down there, but a lot of deaths on Sama, and Veno eventually loses life as Marana comes in from bottom, but the Kunkka wasn't having that, and that'll be the end of her.
It's just been flash fights, haven't they? It's not been a sustain. I don't remember having seen a sustained team fight. It just seems to be sort of in and out.
Yeah.
Sort of skirmish fights, if you know what I mean. It's like the one rounds tier 2 and bottom. It
Okay,
just,
can you quickly unmute your Cobra broadcasters and see if I'm in
let's have a
Dota
look.
and
my
see
man,
if I'm
sure.
actually talking now, because it shows me it's talking now to me, and people will see in the stream on the right it says I'm talking.
Yeah.
Am I talking?
Yeah. I can hear it.
Well, good then.
Yeah, there we go, man.
Good
Excellent.
stuff. Only 20 minutes late. It's okay, you know. Most people don't start till, you know,
20 minutes later.
Yeah, second pick. We started
Yeah.
straight away, even before you were loaded. Once again, BTS, if you're listening, this is how you do a real job, even if you don't get paid. Anyway, enough of bashing
Bottom.
poor innocent
Something's about to
people.
happen.
It looks like Sama wanted to pick up the Marana, but she's not going to hang around for that to happen.
They're going to have to make a decision, aren't they? It looks like they're going to get pushed with their towers mid. Are they going to go around from... Yeah, I think they are.
And they haven't got any smoke on them.
Samurai are really acting to Alan. Oh no.
Oh, but
It's going to be interesting.
oh, Marana has been propped. And oh, cancel 2P there by the Lich. The arrow goes out. There it goes. Oh, won't hit anyone. I think he was expecting it to go over there.
I wonder.
Or
Does
maybe
it
they thought
count
they were
hitting one of the
maybe
Venomous
they thought they were
swords?
dusted.
Yeah, possibly.
They're edging round to each other now. In goes Tiny there. AAO coming out. Not Tiny. He'll try and get back. Boat coming in. Lich's Orma is now popped. Off it goes on the Dragon Knight. Doesn't hit anybody else. Venomancer managed to lose his life. He goes down. Sacred Arrow not hitting anybody. The throw is only a small little creep on the Dragon Knight. That doesn't do much. And yeah, only the Venomancer losing his life there, but they will try and go on this tower now, Alan. Throw there from Tiny, doing a lot of damage to the Centaur. That's the end of him by the hand of Lich. Disruption not saving his life there, and the tower has gone.
Yeah, nice. Again, conclusive. Are they going to swing top? That's what you'd be shouting. That's what I'd be shouting. Be shouting, come on. Come on, swing top, please. Let's get this tower.
Yeah.
Push the advantage while we can.
I think they should. They have it.
Yeah, it looks like they're thinking of
It started off very close, I thought, and I thought Salmon did a good job in mid. I don't know if people managed to hear in game, but that conversation in mid I was actually conversating on when Hayes disappeared. Very well to try and protect that tower and get Alan's tower. But obviously it hasn't been enough, and Alan are starting to show their dominance. Of course, Shadow Demon being taken out there, it was very quick, so I didn't feel the need to stop my train of thought.
Yeah, they don't seem to be kind of pushing the issue at the moment. They're just kind of, they're not even really farming the jungle either, are they? They just seem to be kind of walking about.
No, they don't seem to be doing too much. Meanwhile, somebody, maybe Sir, is definitely shouting on Sam's side to try and get this tier 2 bottom. They've wanted it since about 3 minutes in, so it is about time.
Yeah, and I wonder whether they'll actually.
But they're heading back into mid. Dragon Knight's got a haste room. Disruption goes down on the Tiny. He'll blink out though, and he's going to teleport away to safety. Dragon Knight doesn't quite manage to get enough on him. AAO goes down. Will only hit the Veno. That's going to do a lot of damage to him. Run, Veno, run for your life. Where's your mechanism? Use your stick. Use something. He's going to be okay. Still trying to go on this bottom tower. Sacred Arrow goes down on the Clunker. Undying is there to also help, and that'll be the end of him. Oh no!
Oh no, sneaky.
Oh, there's the arrow to finish him off. The boat almost hitting everyone there, and that would have been a very, very nice escape.
Yeah, that would have been quite impressive, yeah. Have that.
Alan now looking, by the looks of it, to push on the bottom tower.
Need to keep pushing this advantage as fast as you can. How low is it? See, that's almost half, isn't it? It's close enough.
As I meant to say to anyone watching in game, apparently you couldn't hear me. I do apologise. I don't quite know what happened there. I blame Dota and Valve, not myself. So
the update was really screwy, man. So they
yeah. They screwed at the update, screwed at the time, and they screwed at my voice. How could they? My individuality taken by Valve, just like everything else. Okay, they got that bottom tower, and they've now smoked up Alan. Looking to go into mid. Tiny stunning the Centaur War Runner. Lots of things going down there. I feel like I've got a manager telling me where to look. Making it too easy for me. DD rune there in the river. It'd be good if they see that, but I don't think they're going to check it.
They should swing around, shouldn't they? They should look.
Yeah, it has only just popped. You know, 26 minutes in, people do forget these things.
Yeah, Tiny's going to have a gun. Yeah, he's got to.
Oh, he does. He does. Good boy. What a good boy.
That's what I'm talking about.
He has got a bottle, of course. He's kind of forced to smoke up there by Sama to go on Roshan. Interesting. They now know they will see Alan top, so they know they're free at the moment to try and get that Roshan down. Whether Alan will rotate in time, yet to be seen. They'll take down this tower fairly quickly, and it won't take them long to get back over. That's for sure. To step back there, they're trying their best to get this down as quickly as possible, but they haven't really got that much damage. Oh, Shadow Demon, be careful! Oh, yeah, there we go. The tower has gone down top. They're heading down. I think they know exactly what's up. They're heading into mid lane.
Though, are they?
Down goes Roshan. Somebody pick it up. Dragon
was
Knight
gonna
picks it up,
say.
and they're all going to pour it out immediately. Quite
I
a
thought-
nice, quite nice there by Sama. They definitely needed something, and that's pretty much all they could do right now. They picked their time perfectly. Perfect smoke. Perfect Roshan, I'd say.
Yeah, only criticism would be it took a little bit too long, but that's not their fault.
It
is
did,
it?
but it's
just
because of
damage.
they haven't got that much in the way of right-click damage, have they? You know,
They've got nothing to help
can you
themselves out at the
do?
moment.
I don't think you can do Shadow's Poison on Roshan. We need Mr. Hodge here for that.
Yeah, so we need the support man there. I
Hey,
don't play Shadow,
going
do you?
out in the middle lane, it won't hit anybody there.
Yeah, the arrows haven't been as impressive, have they? Especially as who was no, see, I can help it. Who was actually playing it on Infused?
Oh yeah, get your stats up.
Yeah, let's get the stats up. Let's have a look. It was. Let me see. Quick. Richard.
Whoa, they're coming in strong now, Alan. They took out the Venomancer in no time with the tiny stun. A will just go down, only hitting the Dragon Knight, unfortunately. He'll make it out to safety. Sacred Arrow coming out, doesn't hit much. And they'll back off again, not quite ready to take on that tier 3 in mid. They must be ready pretty soon though. I guess they're a bit worried about that Aegis on the Dragon Knight.
Yeah, it's I don't know whether it's the biggest worry. They seem to have been able to take Sama down anyway. I don't know whether they're going to be worried about the Dragon Knight
I think
standing
they
there.
may go for it now. Manta Style is popped by the Mirana. Now Illusion just doing a nice little bit of damage to the tower there without any danger from Alan, but Will has popped in there, does a stun, gets quickly out. Aeol going down now, doesn't hit anyone. And Max is going to try and get out. He has been punished in these fights. Both comes in, nobody's around to be caught by it. Blink out by Centaur. He'll be caught out now, very aggressive by him. That's unfortunate, end of him. So 17 also losing his life there, sorry I missed that.
AA was just crying for his ultimate to be ready to go.
I don't think Dragon Knights are ready to use that Aegis. He's got 30 seconds left until his Dragon Form comes up, and that's for the end of the tier 3 tower mid. Glyph going down, but I don't think it'll be enough. Mirana will finish that off quite easily. Aeol going down, that'll hit Tonka.
Yeah, as looking at it, it was Richie who played yesterday, and he went 12-1-12 on Mirana.
Richie was infused, of course, yeah.
Yes, for a bit of perspective, the next best was Dragon Knight. The next best after that was 4, which these are kills, which 4 people had.
Yeah.
So as you can, pretty much won the game for him.
B1Z summing it up just like I would there. A lot of hate coming out from Alan. Too much hate on the buildings. And the racks went down quite uncontested there. Dragon Knight wasn't really willing to give up that Aegis just yet. He obviously thought there'd be a better time to use it. I can see where he's coming from, as 2 got picked up very early in that fight and they would have been fighting 3 versus 5. Mist on Undying keeps reminding me of that game, Mist.
Oh, what the hardest game ever.
Did you ever play it?
Yeah, man, it came
really
free.
old, really old.
Yeah, it came free with our Hewlett
Oh, that
Packard
sounds
generic.
right.
Yeah, generic PC.
I
from PC
tried
was
to
it.
play it, and like you said, I couldn't handle it. But I was pretty young at the time, so.
You begged your parents not to buy it, but they still anyway. But you got missed. Yeah, it was oh blimey, entering the code in the fireplace, wasn't it? When I got told that, it all made sense, but then I didn't know what to do after that.
I'd have to go past the main menu. Too difficult.
The Tiny's looking like he's getting away with it now, isn't he?
Tiny, not looking tiny
Mirana,
anymore.
right?
He's got his eggs up, Blink Dagger, Yasha. perfectly floored. Sacred Arrow going down on Dragon Knight there, and
Oh, wow.
too much damage. Makes him pop his Aegis without the rest of his team helping him. He pops Dragon Form to try and get some aggression going here, but the Mirana has been popped, so he can't see anybody.
This is interesting. Yeah, this is interesting.
Centaur Warrunner popping his charge there. Sacred Arrow does hit on the Demon. Nice arrow there. Lich's ultimate comes out. It will only hit the Dragon Knight. He's done well after that first confrontation with Lich. Not down to anyone else. Boat comes in. Won't hit anyone. Oh, it does just quite clip the Undying. Ale coming out. That'll be the end of Dragon Knight with damage from Tiny.
Wow.
He
He just demolishes after a certain point, doesn't he?
I think Sama, that Aegis was really their last chance of getting back into this game, and it was quite unfortunate there. He got caught out in the wrong position. Second match probably
I was surprised that they didn't actually push his damage, considering they had the high ground.
Full on Venner, he's had a very unfortunate game. Picked up in all the team fights straight away. He hasn't had a fun game, that Venomancer. There's the single Barret. I think Summer Boys are just looking for the G button on their keyboard. There it is. There's the GG before any camping starts. Nice boat coming out there at the end though. So there's the GG of the first game going in favour of the Alan Dota experience. Good for them. They're, latecomers to the tournament, and they very convincing win there. Nice play by Tiny and the Undying. Well, all of them, in fact.
Yeah, it was a good team effort, in fairness.
Yeah.
It wasn't as much a ganking lineup as the teams yesterday, but it was a more classical, we got the farm and we did what we needed to do.
Yeah, there wasn't quite the synergy of roaming about ganking like we saw yesterday, like you said, but it was still a very good performance on part of Alan Dota, and we will get into the next game very shortly. I just need a drink. Okay, thanks guys. See you in a sec. Okay, guys, just a quick update. We are having. Sorry, I just saw something funny there. Dota's having a bit of issues with updating tonight. You're having to restart Steam and delete folders and all sorts. So we're just waiting for everyone to get updated. And then hopefully we'll be on our way. So yeah, bear with us. It won't be long. Okay, welcome back, guys. We are now in game 2 of the best of 2 of Island Dota Experience versus Summer Boys. Alan Dota picking up the first game against Summer Boys. Very impressive win by them. And it'll be interesting to see if Summer Boys manage to come back in this second game. And of course, joining me as always is the King Hayes.
They've got Lycan. They've got Lycan.
Jeez, wow. Just before we get into the draft, I just want to say we have had some audio issues apparently, and we're hopefully sorted on that front now. Please do shout if we aren't. I still blame Valve. But yeah,
Of course.
But of course. But yeah, hopefully that's all sorted. So this should be a much better cast. So as Hayes just pointed out, Summer Boys have managed to pick up Lycan as their first pick, not banned out by Alan Dota, and they've just snapped up the opportunity there to pick up Lycan. He has had a slight nerf, but I don't think it's enough to make him unworthy of a first pick.
No, personally.
So hopefully we're going to see some great play by him, usually taken in the off lane, so we'll see about that. It may even jungle him, who knows. We could see full-on scrub jungle, which would be awesome. I would enjoy that.
Yeah. So.
Meanwhile, Alan Dota Experience picking up the Invoker and Lich. Lich obviously they picked up last game and worked quite well for them, although he didn't build the Swagger, which we were hoping for. But yeah, there you go.
He was unlucky, wasn't he?
Yeah, Invoker, another big pickup there, just like Lycan, but for Alan this time. Surprising it's not banned out. They banned out the Ember, the AA, Centaur. That's fairly standard, and the Omni Knight and the Doom. But yeah,
Dazzle.
They missed out there. Dazzle going in favour of Alan Dota there. I say in favour of because he seems to be pretty much the best support at the moment. Yeah, OP most definitely. So yeah, he's picked up for Alan Dota, and Shadow Shaman was picked up for Summer Boys. I forgot to mention. Very nice utility support there for them. Imagine getting those shackles on and Lycan just eating you to death. That won't be very nice.
Kind of like the lineup we tried to do, isn't it? Where we've got some push going. Those wards are awesome for pushing.
Yeah.
If that's how you choose to use them.
I can't remember what
the
we
Lycan
ran,
obviously
because you would
is...
take Lycan jungle. Hodge would take the Shadow Shaman in the lane with me, but what was I playing? I can't remember.
Lion.
Depended what we needed. I think you were playing Meepo, yeah. I'm pretty sure you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, just destroy it by like 19 minutes. Game over.
Well,
that was the plan.
That
anyway.
was the plan. It didn't quite come out that way. Okay, so we've had Lion picked up there by Summer Boys, and another lovely support with beautiful lockdown. Huskar, in the meantime, being picked up by Alan Dota Experience.
Yes.
He got buffed, I'm pretty sure, didn't he? Well, it's the unique attack modifier, of course, coming to me now.
That's enough.
That is just enough of a buffer on its own for Huskar, because of course you can build real items with him now. So interesting. You wouldn't.
If they get a good start, I'm not going to
that.
use the term snowball, but if they start well, Alan Dota, that's going to be hard.
Yeah, most definitely.
That Huskar with the Dazzle, if you think it's a shallow grave after he's jumped, thanks very much. I'll attack at a million attacks a second. Lone Druid, though.
Lone Druid, wow, it is the fight of the bears or wolves or whatever they're called, the fight of the animals in this game. I'd call Lion an animal as well, really. So there you go.
Lion's
Lone Druid,
badass.
interesting pickup because are they going to send Lycan into the jungle or send him
Well,
mid or?
We'll send Lone Druid off lane, I suppose.
Because Lone Druid, of course, yes, is going to be off lane, or you would expect. So I'm not quite sure who they're sending mid.
Depends what they get next.
Nyx and Timbersaw being banned out there.
Timbersaw's always a good ban.
I'm surprised at the Nyx ban by Alan, but yeah, I guess it would have been a nice counter for Summer Boys to pick up, but I don't think it would really work that good in their lineup.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who they pick to kind of back the rest of them up, if you know what I mean. Still think that's going to be harsh, though.
Oh, interesting. I wasn't
That aura's
expecting
going to be
that.
amazing. Yeah, that aura's going to be
So-
amazing.
So Necro being picked up there as the last pick for Alan. Yeah, as you say, the aura will help very much in lane. It's so frustrating when you're laning against a Necro. Have they changed his name, or am I going crazy?
No, there's Necrolite, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's Necrophos.
I don't like the new name, I have to say.
Nah, it's like IO. It's always Wisp. I'm sure it was called something else before that, but Dota was not a game I played, unfortunately.
Surely, I thought they'd done all the changes because of the Warcraft stuff with Blizzard. I thought they'd already
Yeah, I
had to
thought
do
they had
that,
as well.
so well, they just
Tinker.
decided they prefer Necrophos. A Tinker being picked up by Summer Boys there as their last pick. Very nice last pick, I'd say,
Yeah.
for them there. That complements them beautifully. They haven't
This
got...
is going to be a good game.
Yeah, Summer Boys are going for it here. They're not messing around. They got that Lycan first pick, which was a great boost to them. And we'll hopefully keep them in the game this time. Okay.
What are you thinking
Their
then?
heroes.
Maybe Tinker mid, aggressive tri-lane, Druid off, or wherever, Druid solo. I presume. I don't know. I mean,
The Tinker mid, Lone Druid off lane, and the
do you reckon Lycan jungle?
no, I
Do what I was going to say. I reckon.
no, I
they'll lane
don't
him,
think
won't they?
so. I don't think so.
I presume they'll try him. Because I mean, he's going to do some damage with those shackles as well, isn't he? That lockdown.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so on the Radiant side, we now have Summer Boys with Stir taking the Lycan. Tinker will be played by Apollo, their captain, taking the mid. Line will be played by B1Z. Starhound on the Shadow Shaman, and Vortex YY Sama on the Lone Druid off lane. Meanwhile, on the Dire side, we now have Alan, and oh jeez, look at that picture. I've just noticed that on their banner. Can you see that on the stream? Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
That's very interesting. Anyone watching in game, look at that. So yeah, we have Spoink on the Necrophos, Craig on the Lich, Jomad. I missed a slight confrontation there, confronting with the Tinker and Lion and Shadow Shaman there in mid. He'll be on the Dazzle. Will be on the Huskar, Mist, and Mist will be taking the solo top lane with Invoker. So pretty standard again. Oh, a nice pull there by the bear of Sama.
Yeah,
Nice
nice.
creep pull.
Yeah.
If you saw that, yeah.
Yeah, just watching it now. That is quite nice. Where do you reckon he's going to dump him off at?
To the ancients, I guess.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
pickup there.
Yeah, Nice job. The Invoker's thinking, WTF, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Bit confused at top there. Of course, he hasn't got his bear for a long time, but it has just made its way to him. So we are going to see Lycan in lane, in this tri-lane. Try and get him to farm that Morbid Mask as quickly as possible.
Do you reckon, Vlad?
He's gone straight Feral Impulse. He may stack Feral Howl. Who knows? Yeah, he will most probably be building Vlad's as it is. Well, it's the core on Lycan, isn't it? It's definitely needed. That Morbid Mask is.
Is it going to help? It does. Yeah, it will help the Lone Druid, won't it? Yeah, in ultimate form. And the bear, I presume.
Yeah.
One less item for him to buy, I suppose.
I'll be happy to see some good Lone Druid play. I haven't seen some good Lone Druid play in a long time. Who used to play him in pro stuff?
Bulldog. Like, he was the one that was famous for it. Like the original, anyway. Well, not the, you know what I mean. He was the one that everyone started getting at.
Bulldog, that's right. Yeah, Bulldog. Yeah.
Denzi's mate. Regrets that one.
So while I am enjoying messing with the creeps up top, enjoying himself a bit there.
They're going 4-3, 6-2, yeah.
Or Invis rune here by Apollo in the mid lane, but Dazzle is here to back up the Huskar. I'm not sure they're going to get a gank here on him. Lycan is around, doesn't seem to be interested. Now he's got his wolves, he's going to probably transition between the lane and the jungle and farm as quickly as he can. Dazzle being spotted out there by Apollo. He'll get a haste rune and run off to top, where he will be confronted by the Lone Druid. Either will be able to do much to either one. No, so they're fine up top there.
It's so weird seeing a Dazzle with a haste rune.
It's great.
It's not the first one you see to take it, is it?
No.
Oh, amazing. His little skirt was hampering him a bit, though. Bear got them. Well, what's the actual farm looking like on both? I'm interested in seeing an Invoker
Keep talking.
solo offlane.
Get with it. Invoker offlane? I mean, it used to be played quite a lot, didn't it? Oh, Cold Stamp going down on the Lone Druid there. His bear trying to do some damage to him. He will have to back off. That could have gone quite easily in the favour of Invoker, I think. With the Forge Spirit up, he didn't quite micro it as best he could have.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Well, I've played him offlane a few times. It is not, it's just the harass that I think he's going to get from this Lone Druid is going to be pretty harsh.
Yeah, I think as time moves on, he is going to have a bit of difficulty, like getting very low in the jungle. Careful!
As soon as he gets entangled as well.
Suicide! Looked like he was going for a suicide. Morbid, but he didn't quite get enough gold, so he won't be getting it. He'll have to go back to base.
What are these fancy wolves he's got as well? Check them out.
I feel really zoomed in this game for some reason. I don't know why. He has fancy wolves.
Yeah.
I want to see them.
Yeah, they're quite.
Get them out.
They've got little neckties and everything.
Oh, there they are. Oh, yeah, those wolves, yeah.
Waiting for a minute.
Oh, Shaka going down on Invoker in the top lane there. The bear doing as much damage as he can, but he's not willing to dive the tower. And Invoker once again keeping his life. Forge Spirit's very annoying. Look at the health on it. Look at the health on that Forge Spirit.
I know, it's crazy. It's when you get to level 4 and cross an Exor and off you go. I'm still surprised by these.
Well, I'm saying is they're the two pickups that the teams would have liked. You know, Alan must be very happy with picking up Invoker, and Sama must be very happy with picking up Lycan. So.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be... I don't think the Invoker is going to have the time and farm that he needs, though, unfortunately, because I think they're going to keep on pushing this, sensing that there's a bit of a weakness here. There seems to be no transition to help or...
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, I am so sorry. It had to happen at some point.
Oh, no!
Had to happen at some point. I missed the first blood. That went in favour of Alan. The Tinker going down by the hand of Huskar. Shout at me all you like. I do apologise.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, it is hard to be on the summit, so I don't mind you missing every single one. Yeah, obviously it must be really hard. I'm sorry, I don't know why I've decided I'm going to pick on them every cast. I don't. I actually quite like them. That's the funny thing.
I still think Huskar's going to absolutely hammer this game.
It would be nice to see.
I just, as much as I like
Oh,
Sama, I just feel Alan could,
so close to death.
if they get going.
You keep scaring me. Very annoying having a jungler in the... Oh, they're pausing to have a go at me. Very annoying to have a jungler on the team because, of course, I'm looking at top for the health bars and he's always at minus 4,000. He must have just disconnected.
I'm so intently looking at the minimap.
Because I'm pretty, yes, it's the same. I'm pretty sure he was heading back to base anyway. He's doing okay, like he's not doing the best for farm, because he sort of transitioned from the laner to the jungle. Instead of going straight walls. What do you stack? Walls how? What do you stack? Do you know?
Yeah, well, depends if I'm solo queuing or not. If I'm solo queuing, I'm going to be selfish.
Oh, Huskar going again on the Tinker here, flaming spears will be too much, but the Lich was there to make sure that the Tinker went down, and unfortunately, Huskar also lost his life.
Yeah, if I'm solo queuing, I'll go the same as the Lycan in this game. I will take Summon Walls and Feral Impulse until I get my ultimate, and then if I'm going to go tower pushing at that point, I'll consider taking my W. But if I'm playing with you lot and trying to get a coordinated team thing going, then yeah, it's all about how. Because that bonus damage can be quite intense for a 12-second duration.
Yeah.
Especially when you tower pushing.
So Invoker level 8, Lone Druid only level 6. Clear he's won that lane. Huskar leaping in on the Shadow Shaman here. Hex goes down, it won't be enough. He loses his life. Meanwhile, the Tinker trying to get the Dazzle there, but Shallow Grove goes down and Lich will come in. Sunstrike missing, but his Ultimate coming out. That's a lot of damage. He should just be able to get out of range and bottles up as quickly as possible. Huskar looking for him though. He's not messing around. He's bottled up and he's ready to go again. Luckily, he hasn't got lead.
Well, I feel this is going to be close.
Careful here. Oh, Hex going out just the right time. Lich being taken out by the walls. Tinker going down by the hand. Huskar spearing, flaming spears even. Shaman taking a lot of damage as well from that dot. Look at him. Lycan's walls just tearing up the Huskar there, but Dazzle is back again to reinforce, and they will have to retreat.
Yeah, I think this game is going to be close, but I'm still tipping Alan. If they can get this going early enough, I think this Huskar can just... I think he's going to have a good time against these heroes.
What? How long's... Shallow Graves, 5 seconds.
I think so, yeah.
So if you think about it, he can start flaming spearing. It is flaming spears, I'm not going crazy. Burning spear.
Yeah.
Burning
sorry, burning spears. Yeah,
burning spear. Everybody, pew 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 pew, getting down to like 0 health, where he's doing DPS at about 1 million a second. And he's got 5 seconds to pretty much destroy everyone, which is quite a long time when you're doing 400 million DPS.
Yeah, sort of saying if you can get a jump in with a Dazzle in the vicinity to actually make sure he stays alive with heals and the heal as well. I mean that's
Oh,
not a
Lich
small amount of
on
damage.
doing horrific this game. Sorry, I missed the Lich taking out the Lion top. He rotated bottom even to take out the Lion. Another kill in favour of Alan there.
Oh, and top as
Meanwhile,
well,
in top, where I was looking before I went to go check out bottom, the Lone Druid was taken out there by Alan. Again, sorry about that.
They're moving around so fast.
Yeah, well, yeah, last game they were moving around, but I managed to get hold of it, but this game not so much. So we're seeing a big reinforcement in mid here, a lot of heroes clumping up both sides.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see whether any side
also in
forces
the
it.
jungle, very close by to hand. He's sent out his wolves already. Because they are in this, so of course that gives Vision. Hex goes down on the Huskar, trying to just get him down, but Shalagrave goes down, and in he goes into the Tinker. Like I said, it's just horrific putting that Shalagrave on him, and Lich will clear up everybody else. That's 3 kills in favour of Alan. A very nice combo they've worked out here. We didn't really see it in the draft. It didn't come to our mind. Anyway, but it was working very nicely, putting that Shalagrave on the Huskar with the Lich ultimate to pretty much wipe up everybody else lying about. It is detrimental.
Yeah, it doesn't, like I say, it doesn't even matter. You keep on doing it now.
Look at his CPS in his tower. It's just insane. Down goes the tower in favour of Alan. Will on the Huskar is level 11 already, 12 minutes in.
11 in 11 to be fair, I'll give him that.
Yeah, which is very good.
Yeah.
If we have a look at the other levels, we have Lycan at 8, Lendruid at 8, and Tinker at 8. So they're all around the support level of Alan. To sum it up, that's how far they're
gold
behind.
as well.
Gold heading straight into Alan's favour. Top tower has gone down by the hand of Invoker. He's got 2 Forge Spirits up now, going cross exhort as you might expect. What just happened?
Yeah.
Oh, bottom went down as well. So they've just taken out 3 towers in space of no time, and they will get Tinker as well. What a shame, and Shadow Shaman also going down. Too much going on. I can't handle it.
Pace has definitely stepped up, hasn't it? I think they're aware they've got to go.
Alan are seizing the opportunity. 13-3 now in kills. Invoker farming up.
This
He's
is
having
just
a nice
not what you wanted
relaxed
to
game,
happen.
while just the rest of Alan are wiping up the slate. I can try to just get a bit of farm. He's got his Vlads up, leaping from Huskar. He's popped his ultimate. He's going to try and go on Will here. He does get the kill, but the dot is too much, and they both lose their life in the end. I think that was the right call from Lycan, as long as... No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Huskar went down first. I think that was the right call.
Yeah.
I
suppose one may argue
that
he would have had the extra 100 damage, wouldn't he? No, would it have been enough? Because the ultimate, that's what happened, wasn't it? Every level you lose the extra 100 you gained. You don't get anything.
The health.
Yeah, I think was it 100 per level you got previously?
Like that. Yeah, Shadow Shaman going again in mid lane there. As Alan rotated back out of the jungle of bottom lane. Unfortunately, he got picked off there. Huskar porting straight back in. Not messing around. Looking to go on the Roshan already. 14 minutes in. Going straight on that Roshan. Roshan has now got their extra base armor, I believe.
Yeah,
it just take a little bit longer, obviously, in these early stages to get down. But I mean, the Burning Spears coming out is just too much for him. And down goes Roshan in less than a minute.
Yeah.
Very quick.
Yeah. That was, to be fair, I thought it was going to be a lot slower than that, but I forgot that the
It
damage
was
coming out with
very
Water Spirits.
And Necro actually taking the Aegis there. Huskar not even bothering with it.
Okay, fair enough.
I can kind of understand that
Interesting.
play. You know, Necro does deal out a lot of damage and would be helpful. Meanwhile, top Lycan was trying to get a go on the tower, but it is glyphed and they port in to try and defend. Oh god, and now they know exactly where he is. He has got TP scroll. Will he be able to get out in time? Oh,
He's
no
going
stun
fix-
from either Necro or Dazzle, so he should be able to. And he should be able to.
Yes.
Oh no, the Necro is an interrupt, sorry. His Orma interrupts him and down goes Lycan. Oh
I was going to
dear.
sing the Great Escape song.
Yeah. I think he waited around to. I guess he was wondering if he was going to be able to take whoever came through the trees.
Yeah,
And if it
I'm
wasn't
sure
a
so.
Dazzle, he probably might have had a chance. But it was. So
Yeah, he'd have been alright.
Bye bye, Lycan.
Necrophos wasn't there.
and
But that's the,
yeah, Alan now
Very
looking
good.
to attack on the top lane, really put the pressure on, not messing around anymore, and the
Yeah.
Invoker is just pushing on bottom and is really splitting up Summer here. They have decided to go on the Invoker. Hopefully they can get it. He has got both feet ready, and he's been silenced now. Hex comes out, Forge Spirits are gone, and there comes the Ghost. Meanwhile, top tower goes down.
Yeah.
Sama is just being thrown all over the place here. They don't know where to go. They don't know
Space
where
has
to
been
defend.
created.
Again,
They're doing this really well.
Alan this time, other than last game, they've really just decided to put the pressure on straight away and not give Sama a fighting chance in coming back. They're just
They've needed
fixating
to.
them straight
They've-
away.
they've-
Yeah, they did. They did really.
They've
They
had the
didn't want that
ability to.
Tinker or that Lycan to get farmed, and they've managed to do that quite successfully.
They have
And
a
the
couple of
lunge
ways.
coming in on the Tinker there. Necro Orma going down. That'll be the end of him. Lich Orma coming out. And down goes Lion as well. Meanwhile, Huskar is low, but of course he's got that lovely ability where he just gets to heal himself. You know, it's not
Yeah.
like he's a massive damage dealer. He also can just heal himself. Shadow Shaman there. They are diving a bit. The Dazzle's not messing around. Trying to keep them well out of the way as the damage goes down on this top tower. Meanwhile, Invoker is still just bottom. He'll probably take that tower. Nothing they can do about it right now. Lunge goes out on the bear of Lone Druid. That'll be the end of him. Walls of Lycan come in. Really not doing much damage at all there as the armor upgrade is up from Dazzle on the heroes. Up it goes again. Tinker looking to have a go here. Shalagrave. Lycan pops his all, like trying to get in. Martial Machines come down. Shackle on the Necro. Will he finally go down? Down goes Necro, but he's got the Aegis, so he's not even killed. Down goes Lycan and the Shadow Shaman straight away. Looking to get the Lone Druid. He goes as well from the dot. 4-man wipe there in the end. There's the GG. A very impressive display by Alan there. That sends them 2-0. Their first win of the season. Their first game even. And their first win.
They look good. They
Unfortunately,
look good.
Sama, their first game also, they didn't manage to pick up the win, but I think it was expected that Alan were going to come out strong, as they were expected to be in the season anyway.
Alan had the early game advantage, even just the hero picks in my eyes. Like I said to you at the beginning, it's going to be really close, but I feel if they can get going, it's going to be unstoppable, because like we picked up on, the Dazzle Huskar is fantastic. The Lich, it doesn't matter if everybody starts going on the Huskar to help somebody out. You've got the damage coming from the Dazzle. That, you know, there is more. The more people there are, the Lich, the ultimates is going to bounce around.
Yeah.
They did well. They knew what they had to do, and they executed it. They had a plan. They stick to it, and yeah, good. Impressive to see.
A very formidable performance there by Alan, and yeah, that puts 3 points on the scoreboard straight away for them.
I want to see Infused Alan.
Infused Alan, it
Yeah, I
will
want to
be
see Infused
coming.
Alan. I think that's going to be a good one.
Not for a while though. As it is a special edition, we're not going to hang around too long. Now the game is over, but I will just go through the games coming up on Sunday. We have at 5:30 Fragsock versus Give Them the D. That's of course Dupes' team. We also have at 5:30 Fish and Chips playing for Love.int. That could actually be an interesting one. And followed by those games at 7 PM, we have Bronze Club versus Summer Boys. Unfortunately, yeah, they have to play twice this week because they didn't play. They didn't play last week. But yeah, that might be slightly closer than this game. So it'll be interesting to see how they pick themselves up.
Yeah, good games. Looking forward to the rest.
Good games. So yeah, I think we're pretty much done here, and we will see you on Sunday. See you later, guys.
Yeah.